Okay, just started stream. Let me make sure it turned on okay.
Shofela, 996. 1v1 0. It's weird.
Channel.
They have a
It is
2v2
streaming.
tournament, but they often practice 4v4 team games. Hmm. Map. Ooh.
Okay, there's that. Oop, let's change this around.
Lightsaber.
Yep, that's me.
They have their draft flag already.
Okay, I'll go in and take a look at that at the moment. I'm just changing around the stream title.
Let me go ask them for this draft.
Oh, they'll get it in a moment. Do that. Okay. Alright, so let's swap this around and go take a glance at this link here for the map draft. They have not quite started that yet. I would guess, based on the set we just played against Shoveler and FireFrog, that Pilgrims is going to come out for them again. I didn't catch what was going on with the other set because we were playing at the same time, but we'll just have to see. Oh, hey, we have a caster channel. That's lovely. All right, just keep an eye on this here. Anybody who's watching, I am sorry for all the random screen switching around. Noob caster, noob streamer here.
Arena, Black Forest Hideout, Hyper Random, Nomad, Mega Random, Pilgrim Step.
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 maps, but only 2 bands.
Yeah, and then the third one's the admin pick. It picks from the remaining 3. I'm guessing that Shoveler's gonna grab Pilgrims again.
Did teach FireFrog that build order this morning or some shit.
Nice. Unless Piment bans it, he actually might after that last game.
Probably should teach
Oh,
them like arena stuff also. There's a lot of very strong arena strategies that is quite deadly and hard to stop.
I absolutely agree with that. I die every time on Arena.
There's some very strong strategies that high elo tournaments often use, such as let's say we have Britain archers on flank, and then we'll have pocket go in Gajara elephants, and then the pocket will forward at 22 plus 2 up, and then send 2 villagers forward to build a siege workshop inside the flank space. And then as soon as the player gets up, then he'll produce armor elephants, and then the other guy, the Britain's guy or the Ethiopian's guy, will go fast castle crossbows.
Oh, yeah.
It's about, I think it's around 15-minute. The ramp push starts.
15 minutes and you have
15-minute with 2 Gajara's armor elephants plus something like Britain's crossbow,
in your base.
about
Oh,
like
Lord.
10 of them, and then we'll start to battle down your walls. But the problem is, if you don't scout it, of time or you don't have mentally prepared. If you drop the siege workshop right away, you won't have the diagonal in time. And the reason behind this is because Jara armor weapons, there's a bonus damage. There's a mounted units deal 20, 30, 40% bonus damage in Feudal Castle and Imperial Age. And Armor Elephant is classified as mounted units, which means the siege from the Gajara Elephant is gonna uh,
Counters a
what's
little
it
bit.
called? Have more damage on the stone defense. So it's actually more scary, more deadly. Or even then, there's a slightly slower but even more scary that is pairing with Spanish conquistadors. Because the only counter to armor elephants is mangonels. And if you get conquistadors, it kills knights that kills rams. It also kills mangonels that kills rams. And no one can stop the elephant ram anymore.
Yeah, no, I don't. I can't think of much that would really beat that unless someone just had absolutely godly mangonel
Yeah,
micro.
you need to mentally prepare that the conquistador and ram push is coming so that you open FCCA to block it. You need to have one TC all in CA ballistics with monks and mangonels so that you can hold the push. So it's it's not ideal.
I don't want to be on
You
the other
need
end of that
to
anytime soon.
what map pool they got? Pilgrim's Mega Random Step. So Step is basically Arabia. There's not much surprise on that. Mega Random is probably the strongest civ is probably Persians, Italians.
Mongols are pretty good there too, right? If there's well, it depends if there's hunt.
Uh, Mongols is okay, but there's randomness to not have huntable units there. But
Yeah, makes
most all
sense.
rounded because the problem is mega random. Do you know how this mega random map generates?
Uh, I mean, I feel like it kind of picks
Okay,
like
you're
some sort
right.
of pattern.
So there's a map, there's a DE map pool, right? If you go, let's say you host a custom lobby, there's a DE map pool. So it will randomly pick a DE map there, such as maybe I pick Arabia as space, I pick Arena as space, or I pick Nomad as space, or maybe let's say Four Lakes or Budapest. I will pick one map as space,
Mm-hmm.
base map, and then I will generate random resources and generate a random scout. It's either gonna be the scout horse or the scout light cav, the scout that you usually have, or it could be other stuff. It could be maybe let's say I give you a ram, and then the ram will become your scout, something like
Mm-hmm.
this. That's how the map generation works. So it will pick a random map first, and then generate resources and gen your starting villagers and whatever in random. That's usually how it works. It might also be Arabia, but with a random with a nomad start. It could be arena with nomad start, so it will be something like this.
Gotcha. Yeah, definitely
So
makes
and
sense.
because in that case, because there's like 30, I think even more. I think it's like 40 to 50% map are hybrid maps in AoE too. So it makes if you pick mega random, it very makes sense to have like Persians, Italians that is all rounded. What does it mean all rounded? It's good in close maps, good in water maps, good in land maps. So that it
Mm.
will be in advantage mode here. So we got Spanish here. Spanish is probably in pilgrims.
Yeah, for sure. That's what Shoveler played against Koka and I in Pilgrims.
and then and then they got target ban Persians, so that's not good because I only teach FireFrog about how to use Persians boom in there.
I mean,
We hope
yeah,
that he picked Lithuanians there,
yeah. Koreans and
because
Burgundians for Piment.
Lithuanians is another toppest tier booming civ and water civ in Pilgrims because you can go 6 minute fieldlish and deny all opponent's fishing ship right away. So it's very deadly. Imagine you
Sure.
go something like Lithuanians instant get up 6 to 7 minutes, deny all opponents fish, and then you have Spanish all in castle edge. So the opponent might actually cannot reach the castle edge and will be dead there. So it's very strong.
Yeah, sounds like it. They've got Khmer. and then other side got Byzantine Saracens. I mean, I personally liked my Byzantines on Pilgrims, but it took almost dying for them to become good.
It's pretty good before. I've make it work a couple of times on doing fast in Byzantine's fire ships and then instantly control the whole water. It's very strong.
uh, I
Burgundians.
lost water and then had to use the cheap skirms and pikes to push it back on land, but it worked out.
You know, Burgundians is an underrated water sif right now because all the most of the players are going fish booming in Dark Age right now, and Burgundians can get access to double bidx and get access to fish lines.
Oh yeah.
Uh, and the most efficient way is get a double bidx when you have uh, 4 villagers on wood, and then you get the fish line when you have 8 fishing ships.
Oh,
And
that's good
instead
to
of
know.
dropping down on a second dock, you can get a fish line to replace the second dock and makes your fishing ship way more efficient and it's very strong.
I definitely remember when it was just gill nets and it was like a must get in Castle Age, so I imagine it's even more so now that fishing lines is a thing.
Yeah, it makes the Dark Age fish boom from Burgundians even more stronger than before.
Yeah. And the Chevalier actually likes to be a little bit aggro, like on other people's starting islands at the start of the game.
They'll fight.
So yeah, they'll
They'll
fight
fight is
and
strong.
wall stuff in.
Probably should pick Berbers also then. Berbers is very strong. Oh, they ban
They
Berbers.
ban Berbers.
If you know, Koreans actually hard counter Spanish on pilgrims if they pick it. Because Koreans can drop guard towers everywhere because they got
Mm-hmm.
automatically upgrade so that your villagers are not afraid of Spanish conquistadors raid. And then the next step is the war wagons also straight counter the Spanish conquistadors. So this is a really really bad matchup for FireFrog side. I don't like this drop personally.
Yeah, war wagons are tough and they're wooden
They
gold
they
compared
counter
to.
Spanish is the problem, but
Mhm.
there's also another counter place for Spanish if Chevlon is doing that. That
And
is, he can go missionaries. Like, why not?
oh
Because
yeah,
missionaries get affected by bloodlines and armor upgrades. So technically speaking, if you go missionaries and get all the upgrades, they can counter Korean's war wagons back.
I feel like that might be something that works better at higher elos, just because people at our elo aren't very fast at clicking monks and doing monk micro.
I get it,
I
but
mean, it
it's
depends on whether they
okay.
mass the war wagons. If it's just one or two war wagons, then I think a missionary would be really good.
Even they mass, it's also straight counter to it because monks don't counter mass war wagons because they don't have armor. It's very squishy. But Spanish can get the stable upgrade and bloodlines for the missionary. So technically speaking, it's way more tankier than
The
a
normal
usual
monks.
monk. So war wagons cannot kill missionaries. The problem. And because missionary have more movement speed than Korean war wagons, so you can chase them down and convert them.
There's Italians. That might be decent for them for pilgrims. What do you think they'll run for step? Because that'll be the first game.
Oh, Kitans.
Yeah, Catans would make sense. Double forging.
Kitans Mayans then, like double range archers. Then go Kitans double stable scouts. Kitans is a very strong Sith because it's a fair brain dead Sith in Arabia. Because when in doubt, when you're in disadvantage, you add more stables until you win the game. And for God knows what reason, you can always afford that +1 stable.
Just one more stable. Just one more
Yeah,
stable.
just one more. Yeah, just one more stable, one more stable, and one more stable until you win.
If that goes late, like, is it? I mean, I know it depends, but like, do you think step lancers are good for them, or should they just go like full Liao Dao? Or
Um,
I mean,
Titans
it all
don't have
depends.
late game. You don't really want to stall the game that late. It's
Fair.
usually hyper aggressive village and then into a because meanwhile you're clicking to castle. The problem is for opponents. Let's say today I am um, what's guts if they have Magyars. I think it's probably Magyars plus. What
They
do I
might
pick here?
try. They might try Armenians.
Magyars Japanese. I will pick Magyars Japanese here. Cause I'll put Koreans plus Byzantines on pilgrims. So this
Yeah,
could be
probably.
Japanese Magyars, and then hyper random with a water sieve such as Saracens and Armenians, both all rounded, good on water, good on land. So I'll put Japanese Magyars there. So
See that.
let's say Khitans plus fighting Magyars. Okay, so uh, the problem with Khitans is they don't have bloodlines, and the bloodline scout can dominate Khitan scout without bloodlines. So Khitans is strong, but it only after the pasture is kicking in. But the pasture is super expensive, which means that its power spike, because it's strong, because they have the forging ×2, and
Mhm.
they have the pasture that is OP. So it's only strong when the pasture kicks in, plus you have blacksmith, plus you have forging. So it's around 15 minutes for the Khitan's power spike, while Magyars, the fastest timing 18 pop scout rush is 8:25, and the power spike starts. And you can hit Khitans until it's 15 minutes, then the turning plate starts. So it will be a pretty hard time for Italians and for Mayans and Khitans early on.
Yeah. I almost wonder if they're worried about Magyars. I almost wonder if they pull out Italians. I I doubt it because it's so much better. It might be better in other places, but if they're really worried about having to counter things that are mounted, they might want Italians.
I'd I'd put Italians on mega random because it's all rounded, so if can go both land and water. I won't use Italians there, to be fair.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. I think it's better on Mega Random. Just I don't know. I don't know if they're going to try to mind game each other.
I will if I'm in tournament.
I mean, fair. I did too. A couple weeks ago when Coca and I played uh, Moto and Russ, I went Romans full man at arms into longswords on hideout, and then we picked hideout again, and then I picked Magyars instead.
I see. You guys have for tournament pilgrims in the tournament. That's why you guys want me to pick pilgrims when playing team games with me. I see.
Yeah, Pilgrims is probably uh, the map that people have uh, the least experience with overall.
I see. I can find some time to teach you guys extreme build orders in pilgrims. It's very strong. Such as Malay. Malay can do 5-minute field village in pilgrims.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
5 or 6 minutes. And then, although if you can only afford one dock military, but it's already crazy enough that you can just deny all the fishing ship and force opponent to suffer.
Trying to find their lobby, but I don't see it yet.
I think they will send link, right? Probably.
Actually, does it work to put in the link to spectate?
You can use spectator dashboard. I can
Yeah,
teach
that's
you
where I'm
this.
at.
You can find spectator dashboard, and then you can
Oh,
go profile. Just go find their names. Let's say shuffling, and then we're shuffling. You can see FireFrog. Let me find FireFrog because it's more easy to find. Is this the FireFrog I know? Yeah, it's probably it. Oh no, I'm FireFrog's top teammate in team game.
nice.
Okay, yeah, they're in a custom map pool uh, in the lobby. They haven't hosted the lobby yet. So once it hosts, do you see there's book there on the custom map pool there. Have you see the icon there?
No, I'm actually not seeing that at the moment. Sorry, give
You
me
can you
just.
can you can see my screen. I can teach you how to use this one.
Sure, let's have a glance. Give me just one moment here. Oh, is it gonna? I don't know if
Can
it's
you
gonna
see my
let
screen?
me. I don't know if it's gonna let me watch the stream because I'm streaming. It's not giving me the option to.
Oh, I see. I
Oh,
can give you a screen cap then.
oh no, wait, there we go.
You can watch it
Got
now.
it. Yep, I got into it.
Okay. So, you can use spectator dashboard here. Player name, right? You type it in FireFrog here, and then you can see there in a lobby right now. And then
Okay.
if you press here, if this button means you can join the lobby, and later it will become an eye here. There'll be eye here, and if the eye shows up, then you can start to
Spectate.
spectate the game. So they're not in the lobby yet. Oh my god, 1500 on their side. Hiya.
Yeah, Piment is 15, and then it like in theory, um, Piment should just kind of steamroll the lobby, but it didn't really work against Russ and Motivation Man.
Payment is a little bit strong on Nomad, so the Pilgrims might not be good here, because we can see he plays a lot of Nomad. Arena. Okay. He did play Mega Random. Not feeling good for Frog's team. Guess there's a Nomad Master here. Playing a lot of Nomad games.
Will
His
definitely
team
be
game.
tough.
Wait a minute, his team game elo is close to mine.
There they go.
This is rough. I meant is close to my TG elo. It's only 200 lower. This
Yeah,
doesn't feel good.
he is strong, and so is Secretary. They're kind of the top two that are actually playing in the league. VK is also pretty good. And then Koka, my teammate, is also very good.
Okay. Waiting them to.
Waiting for him
Okay,
to start
fusing
up.
colors now. Okay, it's gonna start soon. And then, yeah. Do you need to open DA first, or do you wanna use? You are going to use in-game to cast this?
Yeah, I'm just gonna find it and then do the spec with Capture Age.
I see. The amount of games you guys play are pretty less, I must say.
Yeah, just best of
Wait,
threes.
it started.
Okay.
I mean Shafela and FireFrog's gameplay. It's only 163 games.
Oh, yeah.
FireFrog has only played 21 team games. Like it's way more less than I thought.
Yeah, a lot of us are still fairly new. All right, I've got it going on Capture Age. I'm going to switch my input real quick over to the correct screen. And we'll just wait out the spec delay. see what they do for step. All right, well, since there's still a half minute, I'm going to go grab some water real quick. All right, let's see what we've got here.
Yeah, it's step with Magyars and Khitans and Mayans. But I misjudged. There's a Burgundian suddenly showed up in the middle of nowhere and don't know why. So
Okay, interesting.
you know the problem is what? If both players, Magyars and Burgundians, also go scouts, what will happen next is then the other side just only need to experiment and they can greet the economy out and boom. But if you go archers as makers, then you have no bonus, so you're gonna click up later to the next age. So it's not good also.
Yeah, for sure.
Because
All right.
makers have fully upgraded arms, so technically speaking, you can go makers archers here.
Yeah, Mega Arbs are decent. Shoveler's going forward a bit. Looks like he's putting his
Because
TC pretty close to FireFrog's.
usually how I would put the town center here would just put it right away, but I would choose a gold or a berries to drop town centers down. If I'm scout player, I would just drop the town center on the berries, and if I'm archer player, I would decide to drop the town center on gold so that I can have one less building. I don't need to build a mining camp.
For sure. Yeah, I when I when we play Coca and I played our step game in our past set, I was just going full Armenian longswordsman, so I dropped it on the berries.
Piment is just broken here. He knows what he's doing. He's dropping the town center on the berries. So which means Piment is going scouts here. So what's Grey doing here then? What's Harya doing?
Harya dropped it on the wood line. Um,
That's a lot of idle time from from all three players there. It's not good.
yeah, not ideal. I mean,
Then for FireFrog and Sheffield doesn't have like there's no gold that is close to them, which is very exposed and very dangerous map there.
yeah. They do have 3 tiles of gold right underneath Shoveler's town center. I'm guessing that's why he chose to drop it there, but it is only 3 tiles, and it makes it harder for him to pull on his boars.
Wait, believe it or not, FireFrog is not down on resources, not down on villagers when he chooses to put his town center way ahead, way slower than Piment. It's very slow.
Yeah, that's interesting. Oh, it's because he's Maya. He got the extra one.
He got +1 with villagers.
There's second boar for Piment.
Oh wait. If both players is going scouts, Harya and Piment, which means that there's camel success from Shaffeller, and that's not gonna be good. Oh, maybe we see what's coming up here.
Yeah, some camels could definitely ruin their day.
Just make camels, and then we can force Piment into CA. But Mayans actually counter CA.
No, yeah, plumed archers are pretty good against CA. And they have Fleet Javelineers.
And they have cheap crossbows. cheap crossbows actually trade cost effectively against CA, so you can go something like triple quarter range art crossbow against like 2 range 3 range CA, because it's always cheap, so you can always have 1 or 2 more ranges comparing to the other players. So it's very deadly for this.
Yeah, that could definitely trade well.
Personally, I like Filler and FireFrog's draft more. The Civ is slightly more meta there.
Yeah, they do have the usual archer civ and scout civ, as opposed to what are more commonly 2 scout civs for Harya and Piment. See what they do with it. I'm kind of wondering if Harya is cooking something with Burgundians.
Wait, there's an early pasture here. Is that FC?
Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong person.
Filler have an early pasture there, if you see that.
Yeah, 2 pastures already. He's got, let's see.
Better steal.
5 on wood, 12 on food.
1, 2.
He's also already got the food to click to feudal, if he wants to.
You can click the resources panel out, yeah. So it's 4 on wood and 12 on food right now, so which means this is definitely fast castle and
yeah, it looks like Piment is also looking at a fast castle. 5 on wood, 17 on food at the moment. FireFrog is going to gold.
FireFrog. 8 on wood. Is he going to get a mining camp up? Is
Yes.
FireFrog doing anything?
Yep, yeah, he's putting up a mining camp.
The gold mining is so inefficient.
I mean, I have to assume that there are going to be hopefully
charges.
2 ranges. Yeah.
Yeah, this is probably double range charges.
And coming out for more boars and deer.
That's slightly too much wood.
Yeah. We're all low elo. We all float a little wood.
Actually 2 less wood, because you need 2 ranges plus a blacksmith.
Oh yeah, true.
Usually you need 13 on wood right now, and then by the time you click to feud, you are in feudalist, you will have 2 range plus a blacksmith down.
We're gonna turn my volume down a little bit, because I'm sure that was a little bit loud for the stream. I understand why Harya is doing this wall, but it's also the least helpful place to put a palisade right now, between you and your teammate. Kinda gotta... I mean, with a few buildings, you can wall step off.
Is that Phosphoro from Blue?
From Piment? It may very well be. If anyone here is going to pull out a Phosphoro, it's going to be him. But he also doesn't... He hasn't put anybody on gold yet.
Hyman feels like going Phosphoro things. 23 pop plus 2. Oh, stable FC Knights. I don't like this FC Knight at all. FC Knight's gonna get countered by FC Camels. And Burgundians is not gonna have things to counter it at all. Not even close.
Yeah, no bloodlines for Burgundians.
The situation is not looking great for Piment side.
We'll see. If he's able to get in with the Knights before Shoveler and FireFrog have massed much army, then they can still stomp.
There is free casting though, so it might actually work. But I'm not positive. Wait a minute, scouts. He's not up to castle. There's a 23 pop fast field and going scouts. That's so weird.
Oh, yep. There is a scout. And then we've also got the stable coming up. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, okay. Can I be here? I'm sorry.
We're streaming at the moment, but we're just, streaming to anybody who wants to watch, so.
You know,
then I will mute.
watching
Then I will
one.
mute it.
Fought it off with Bills.
Mhm.
2 scouts and the horse.
Shut it.
He got the double ranges up. but-
Double range plus blacksmith. That's super solid.
Shoveler was able to get a spear out. That'll be helpful too. We'll see how many scouts he goes for. Right now he's got 4.
I don't think there's
Oh.
gonna get value because their wool line is protected by the town center, and I don't think there's angle to do damage at all.
Yeah. And actually, FireFrog got a couple archers over there to harass the hunt. They're gonna die, but it was decent. Oh, look at this wall. Look at this wall from Gray. He just absolutely went for it with the palisades there.
He moved out without fletching. That's not good.
Got fletching now, and then there are some spears coming in. Or no, we'll see how many
Ooh.
scouts he
So
makes.
this is okay. So both sides is going a slightly laid up field league.
It's actually a decent
Instead
trade
of
for
half.
Shoveler, despite the forging.
Oh. Will they realize that both players going scouts that you can just spam spearmen instead of making scouts?
Yep. Yep, and here are
It will be
scouts from Harya
very-
too.
It will be very bad for the other side if you have spearmen here, because you technically you don't have any options to do spearmen plus archers here.
Double forging is in for Shoveler.
And if you have enough archer number, like let's say you have 12 archers, you can one-shot a scout or
yeah.
two-shot a scout. And in that case, it's not good for the Magyar side.
Yeah. Harya's got some scouts coming in too. He might be able to get this exposed gold villager. Oh, but he's going after the archer reinforcements instead. No, he's changed his mind. So many houses coming up over here. These scouts are not making up their minds over here.
Arya have a very huge wall.
Yeah, it's
But
massive.
The problem is, with that
Did find the
huge
gold
wall,
bill.
is you can't really have time to defend the wall. Let's
Yeah.
say today FireFrog and Shuffle send units to attack this wall. It takes a bajillion time for the Harya to send his villager out through a secondary wall or do secondary defensive buildings.
Yeah, so you can just get through.
And the defending surface is too huge, will lead to these kinds of problem, which is not good. Is there any damage angle
Got
for
some archers and scouts over in
blue-
Piment
is-
space.
Can they kill blue here? Can Shafila kill blue here? There's a decent chance this ball mass of archer plus scout kill higher. He needs a second stable right away.
Yeah, he did kill the mass of scouts that was in his base, but FireFrog does have a few archers, and he denied this archery range, at least temporarily. Forced him into a tower. These
Okay, the
archers are
tower is
gonna
worth
die
already.
now.
Okay, this aggression is worth already, which means that Piment, if he gets to the next stage, he wasn't able to drop town centers right away, which is an economy lead here, and plus he cannot sell stone up anyways, so that's good.
Yeah,
which means
definitely
that
need some.
Piment is not gonna get to the next stage any sooner.
I mean, he's going for so many scouts. He's got 19 on food, but it's just kind of maintaining. Just sold some, looks like. Yeah, I think he's going to buy castle. Shoveler has 800 gold. Shoveler needs a market in the worst way.
800 usually don't need a mine gold. I have done weird build orders with when I go super aggressive on scout. I just don't go on gold and I just drop a market, sell stone, click out.
Yeah, there you go. Big, massive archers now. 15.
He should buy his,
So we gotta-
he should buy his way up.
Let's see. Yeah, Piment is up. Blue is up. Nothing from the other two yet. That might be the power spike that gets him back into it. And to be
But
fair,
Almost, it's gonna die here.
Yeah.
Hit and run, FireFrog.
I think I am wondering if your capture age is a little bit either ahead of or behind mine. Right now, mine says it's 21:45 game time.
I'm watching yours.
Oh, okay, cool. That's decent from Harya. He'll get a Vil there.
There's a... What's the KD right now? What's the kill def right now?
Yep.
It's a little bit weird because FireFrog only got 25 villagers.
Trying to see. There's at least Eco
Almost
KD.
immensive bad.
Looks like Harya's killed 11. That's impressive.
Oh,
Alright.
that's game endingly bad. 25 villagers means it's basically over for this game.
Yeah, he's down pretty low. Oh, and what are these pastures doing out here? Oh dear. That's... yeah. This would be even worse if these scouts got bloodlines, but they're still going to clean them up. Yeah, 58 Vils versus 82. These are going to be light cav soon. Only Shoveler is up. And let's see where FireFrog's... oh yeah, FireFrog is nowhere close to clicking up. I think all the archers are going to die. No, he shot the Argali, the deer. Yep, archers are down. CA are coming out. Think those will just run in and cause havoc. Decent wall off from FireFrog, but again, he's just nowhere close to castle. Harya's on the way.
Might actually can hold still. But Magyars and Burgundians has way more late game than Mayans and Khitans, so this game won't go well.
Yeah, I don't think so.
If it stalls late game.
Decent hits from the Spearmen. CA are just going to be able to be a pain. Harya's putting up more stables. Shoveler is getting the iron casting. So we'll have +4. Got people messaging me all over the place. Ah, it's Coca. Alright. More CA coming. Bear being angry. We're up to 9 CA. FireFrog is up, but he's up 2 minutes behind everybody else. And we've got a mass exodus of villagers.
We got villager gapped and military number gapped, so
yeah,
it's
not
pretty
looking good.
despair for the other side.
Oh, yep, here come the CA. They're gonna take all the villas off of gold. Harya's getting Cavalier. Here come Piment's Light Cav. If he just goes back to these pasture villas, they're all gonna die. Oh no, he built a lumber camp back here and they just all started bumping and got stuck. As soon as those get found, they're just dead. Range is gonna go down. Board Siege Workshop, he's in. Yeah, this looks pretty over. Do have some Step Lancers. They might be able to deny the Siege Workshop, but they are going to counterattack instead.
GG. I think
Yeah, it looks GG.
four archers left. I think FireFrog was a little bit overwhelmed and not making any units at all.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he lost so many vills, too.
And And then step lancers will get countered by CA. So we have wrong unit comp, less villagers, no map control, no military lead. It's
Uh,
pretty much not winnable anymore.
White Cav are gonna come in and kill all of this.
By the way, how interesting is this that Piment is making both units scouts and CA himself instead of asking his teammate to help. Bro just decided to 1v2 in the lobby. He's just too strong.
He is 1500. Yep, and I mean, we do have Cavalier coming in for Harya. Just not super many of them. They do have the upgrades though. Fully upgraded, well, except for Iron Casting. They've got the armor. I imagine we'll see a GG here. They ring the bell. They're just going to be able to sit under there and kill the villagers standing under the TC. Some Rams coming in. Timent is up to Imp, has been up to Imp for a couple minutes. Or clicked Imp a couple minutes ago. Shoveler down to 23 vills now.
Wow, 1 TC fast imp. Holy shit. That's so aggressive.
Yeah. As well.
Shot it.
And yeah, no villagers left. It's GG.
Yep, yeah, pretty much all the villagers are in the TC. Apparently there's 3 somewhere else. One of them's right here. Don't know if these step lancers ended up doing anything. Yeah, they did. They got in. Actually took Piment down to 43 vills. That's decent. Oh, the quick wall. And there's the GG. He actually made 37 archers, just the one time he had them all grouped up was right when Piment got to Castle Age, and then he was just able to take it out with the light cav. It was unfortunate.
That amount of tryhard from Piment. Quick walling, fast imping, going both units himself. This guy. I'm tired, boss.
It's just how it goes when you're 1500 and playing with people of our level, I guess. By our, I mean the majority of the people in the league. Most of us are between like 800 and 1200, give or take. Right.
Definitely bullying.
Go ahead and hop out of this one. Oops, see if I can get my AoE to... Oh, maybe. I want to see if I can catch the statistics, but it's kind of lagging for me. There we go. Return to map. Stats. 97 killed, 39 lost.
Bullying.
It's kind
We
of
got a cyber bully on track here.
60 vills on 1 TC. That's pretty impressive. All right, well there is game 1, and I imagine we'll be seeing game 2 on Pilgrims here in just a moment. Head back over to spec dashboard. Yep, they're in lobby. And we'll just wait for that to pop up. Guess we'll throw the Civ draft up again. So we're thinking Spanish and like Khmer or Malay, and then probably Koreans and either Byzantines or Japanese, something like that.
Spanish Dravidians. Or Spanish Malay versus Koreans Byzantines. It feels like to be.
No, yeah, I forget Dravidians are really good on water. They're a civ that I have no good feel for. Just because of the just absolute lack of cav, and the Rumis are kind of weird. Wood Steel is really nice, but I don't know. They get Theresa die, right?
Usually, in 2v2 setup, I don't think you can get to that point. It's usually you in fast fiddle, add some hulks, deny opponent fish, and then click up faster. And then opponent, because you make hulks, they will make galley line to push away. So it's usually hulk and then switch up to fire galleys to contest the water, and then meanwhile booming behind fast imp, and then opponent will make hulk against your fire, so you switch to galley line, something like this. And then you can use the imp galley with bracer to bombard the opponent's shoreline, and then use bombard cannons to kill their castles on the shoreline. That's Dravidian gameplay on water, and then you add elephant archers eventually, or just even go skirms. Let's say it's Korean plus Japanese or Koreans, Byzantine, something like this. It might actually be more reasonable just to open skirms to hold the line, just to help your teammate, to help your Spanish teammate. Like imagine skirms with Paladin, something like this on land, and then going water units on the water.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense.
Plus, in team games, your gold will run out, and if you win water, you can one trade. But if you don't have water, you can't have trade land on land because there's military on the field. So winning water means a lot on pilgrims if you can hold.
That is, yeah, good to know. I mean, it makes sense, but given that I lost water in our earlier set, definitely something to keep in mind for the future. All right, we got about 10 seconds until the spec delay is done. Switch this back over. And we'll be in. After this actually boots up. All right, let's see what we got here. So Byzantines Armenians for Harya and Piment, and then we do have the Dravidian Spanish, like you were saying. This is something Shoveler does. He puts his TC down on the initial island, and then will go to land later. I don't think it's particularly meta, but
it is meta.
it is?
A half year ago, it is meta.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but it's usually done in a more crazy way, such as we'll pick Lithuanians or Malay, just rip Townsend right away, so that we can get to the next age as fast as possible, and then such as 6 to 7 minute field age, and then deny opponent fish.
Gotcha. Okay.
There's only 3 civs that can do it: Italians, Lithuanians, and
Malay.
Malay. Those are the 3 civs that can only work with it.
Right.
And it's a pretty harsh build order because you need to ship your villagers on the island and find gold. You need to click up earlier. You need your teammate to find your ship and send you sheep. So it's pretty hard to execute, but it does exist. It is a build order.
definitely... I'm sure that would throw someone off pretty hard to run into that. Let's see. So the other 3 are to the mainland. Piment just popped it down right on the shoreline. And then Harya went... Harya's got a pretty good TC spot here. Gold berries and some deer, all pretty close. And a couple relics around. FireFrog's is okay, but he's gonna have to go hunting for gold. And same for Piment. He doesn't really have any gold super close to him. I guess there's this one, but that could be exposed later. I feel like there is definitely going to be some coming to blows over this gold, this stone, and this gold. These 2 as well, if it gets to that point. One thing for Shoveler, he is already at 22 eco, so that's definitely a bonus for putting that down so early. FireFrog had to get loom. Did he get housed?
Not ideal. Half pop. Shoveler feels like have a way more better build order though. 18 villagers already right now. Very solid.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing on Pilgrims, or at least early. I mean, they almost beat Coca and I. They won water, and we were able to kind of boom back into it on land, but 6 fishing ships.
Armenians have no options against Spanish cocks.
Yeah, I mean, do
You
they...
need to go skirms there, but if you go skirms, the paladin switch is very scary.
Yeah, for sure. Or even just knights if it's Castle Age. And here he's going to drop the Vils off in Vil War. But Piment has only got 2. Notice that immediately.
A little bit too late.
Yeah, I could have used that a little bit sooner.
This field fight will not affect Piment or Harya to not click up to the next stage.
Yeah. Yep, he is still up first though.
He
so
should kill the dog here.
So he's going after the houses instead.
He should kill he should kill all the houses here first because he's not repairing. And this 5 population house is gonna just instant kill Piment.
Here come
and then
more
where's Piment's transportation ship? If the transportation ship comes in time, Piment can save all his villagers out of the island.
Yep, he grabbed them.
Yeah, there's come the transport. So just kill the dock here. Then Piment has to build a new dock, and it will stall his fishing economy.
He's already got one on the mainland. Pretty.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll definitely stall it. He's putting up a lumber camp. He's gonna steal the wood. I don't know why he's not killing the dock.
Yeah, it's okay to not kill the dock if there's a second dock right up already, because he can just move his fishing ship.
True.
He should not build a camp here. It's not worth. He should transport the villagers over to fight Grey on Island. Like, this is, you're doing something, but it's not maximizing the value. So this is not good enough. But if he could transport the villagers to fight Grey and kill Grey's house also, that's super worth it.
It does look like he is gonna go try and do that.
How getting houses is blue is? How many population spaces blue have?
Good question.
Let's see how blue space looks like. I'm pretty interested in this.
Still got 7 houses here, so we should have 40 pop space. So he should be fine-ish for now. He's got 28. He got 2 galleys and the transport. So yeah, don't think he got housed at all.
Monday?
He is going over for Harya. Here come all the Vills. And the Hulks are out. But Piment immediately went into galleys. So if he's able to mass those, the Hulks just will die. Harya also went galleys. Yeah, they're both going Hulks. Like, they win 1v1, but once it masses... Why are you towering? I mean, I guess it might help against the fishing ships, but you can just garrison them. Okay, shooting them down. What's FireFrog doing? Blacksmith. The Hulk went down there. Galleys. Okay, here come 5 different Hulks, although Shoveler's going somewhere else. Yeah, Piment needs to micro these. Hulks do hit hard once they close on the galleys. I think they're gonna get the mass up though.
Oh,
He's preparing.
Hyman's own fishing ship block his galley.
Oh no. It's unfortunate. Oh, Shoveler's gotta be careful here. If he runs this transport ship into Piment's galleys, he's gonna lose.
-20 village.
Yeah. Don't. Oh, Shoveler, no. Shoveler, no. You're going right towards it. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, disaster. Run. Gotta send those Hulks.
But transportation ship have the fastest movement speed in the world, so technically speaking,
Can outrun him, but
oh
I mean,
shit.
he's gotta. He has no eco. Is he gonna just go take this wood?
I mean, just go towards FireFrog space. Like it must be protected, right?
I mean, we've got more Hulks
Wait a
coming
minute. Does Shoveler have stone for a town center? I don't think he has.
out. Let's check.
Because he built a tower, right?
Yeah,
Why
nope.
would he have? Oh no. That's
Yeah,
game
that's-
bad.
That's not good. And Piment has gotten up to 8 galleys. Harya's up to Castle Age. Gonna lose, might lose the stock, or actually it looks like Piment can just come and clean it up. He repaired the transport, but Piment can just shoot it down.
I think it's close to over already. Shoveler
Yeah,
right
those-
now is dead.
Yeah, those villagers getting stranded is...
Shoveler right now is just dead.
I feel like you...
Person earned.
I feel like he's got to bring the transport ship around and take it and go like all the way around to FireFrog's side.
The main reason here is they lose water. Shoveler is half dead.
And he's
Only
gonna run into
FireFrog
Harya's.
exists.
He ran into Harya's galleys.
GG.
Yep, GG. There they go.
This is not looking good.
He's just not on the mainland. That's...
If you look at the resources panel, I. GG. Ball.
Yep, Harya's up. FireFrog is up too. Is getting out some fires, but he's gonna lose
right
his
now,
fish.
FireFrog needs to be super strong and 1v2 this. Which
Yeah. I mean,
I don't trust this will happen.
if he just absolutely destroys with these fire galleys, then maybe he would have to hold them off, turn them on to fire ships, and
Actually can't. Plus,
War galley.
Harya
LEL.
is getting Botkin, getting the ship upgrade already.
Yep. Yeah, they're all in.
Like when you have Botkin, the feudal ships are just
Yeah, they just melt. I'll take three damage a shot from the. Oh, sorry, make that
Yeah.
five damage a shot from the war galleys.
This is dead.
This is pretty over. I mean, yeah, because Shoveler would have wanted to go to the mainland and make conks. Can't do that.
17 villager. You need 7 on food, 7 on gold. So you still have 3 villagers, which it's not easy. We got fishing ship, so I think he can barely produce on 1 castle here.
Yeah, but hasn't been able to get to
But
stone.
he's losing water soon.
Yeah.
And you gotta check this gray and blue have blacksmith was university. If they have university for movement speed, then that's not
see.
good.
No, but blue's prepping some barracks. Does Gray have a university? Yes, he does.
Then he's soon gonna get movement speed to kite the
Fire
fire galleys.
Nope, fire ships now. This,
Yeah.
I still don't think he wins this.
FireFrog needs a town center. He needs 2 to 3 town centers right now. He needs to outboom the situation.
Yeah.
The only win con here is FireFrog outbooms both blue and gray, so that he has enough economy to get to elephant archer ball mass of dead ball, so that he can dominate the game here. But if
I
he's
don't
not
think that's
adding
coming.
fishing ship and he's not adding town center here, the economy lead is gonna get snowballed massively hard, and it's basically over.
Yeah, he's housed at the moment too. I mean, he's doing well on water. Definitely decent that he has been able to go full fire ship, but Shoveler is getting the castle down. Did he buy that?
There's another way to win this. FireFrog right now. Go fast aim at fishing ship, fast aim after raining water. Fast aim arbalest. Then we can see it coming. Oh my god, this castle is literally useless.
I mean, yeah, he still doesn't even have a dock on this island to be able to make a transport to get himself off of it.
His castle needs to cover something, because like right now, Shoveler's situation is so bad. If you want to do it, technically speaking, you can send all 16 villagers and go castle drop, because the Spanish villagers, no one can stop him from castle dropping. So
Yeah, they build
actually
so
you can
fast.
just send all the villagers imagine drop a castle in the middle of gray and blue's economy, because there's no land unit exists. Like, you can actually just castle drop, so I don't like them not castle dropping on the main island here.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it's a waste of resources. Or
Yeah.
it can be,
Yeah,
it's
not a
not
great
waste,
place
it's
for
still
a
a castle, controls the shoreline, but you can use it more efficiently.
Yeah.
It's like a discounted castle. It can only make conquistadors. It's only a production building right now, instead of a map control contesting unit.
He has gotten some villas to the shoreline, but not very many. Orange really needs to go fight gray here. I mean, the dock will go down
Or
really
Fire
fast,
Frog.
but dock goes down fast.
No town centers for FireFrog still.
Piment is still over
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Shoveler's got 25 vills. He is making conks, just not sure how he's going to get the conks to do anything useful. Oh, misclicked. Gray making these hulks was really good. Hulks are so good against fires. Piment's still got 11 war galleys back here. Shoveler has a TC, but no eco. There. And just 7 vills and 2 conks and a castle. Only has 3 on wood. There's a castle drop, but it's from Piment. This monk will be dying soon.
Shoveler and FireFrog doesn't have enough economy upgrades here. Lacking the second wood upgrade is pretty deadly here. It's a pretty important upgrade.
Yeah, definitely not good to miss Bosa.
Oh, Harya is doing a very good job. Fast ping now with economy upgrades. We got heavy plow, wheelbarrow, we got double bit axe, and we got two-man saw, bow saw there. This is very good.
Yeah, very good from him.
The other side.
Yeah, they got double the vill count now.
Double the vill count, double the upgrades. It's just Harya's team is a respectable opponent. It is what it is. Happens.
Shoveler's got some fishing ships, but doesn't really have any way to... Oh yeah, he lost his TC. So just straight up can't produce vills at the moment. It's going to take Piment off of water, but yeah, like you mentioned, he really needed more TCs to boom up. Still just the 1 TC. Got Composite Bowman coming in. They'll harass just fine. Putting relics in the fortified church right next to where all of FireFrog's eco is.
The main point here is like FireFrog invests so much for winning water, but Shoveler isn't adding fishing ship right now.
Yeah, he's adding some over here.
Yeah, if Shoveler constantly adds fishing ship to reboom, he might actually get back to the game. And then if FireFrog stonewall, if let me play this, I'm FireFrog, I'll just stonewall this. Buy time for Shoveler to reboom back from water, and then as soon as possible get back into the Paladin. Then they might actually have a chance. But if they're not stonewalling here, the imp power spike from Harya is gonna collapse. Like imp fire ship from Harya, and then getting chemistry. So we're gonna have hand cannons and bombard cannons on that pushing. It's so scary right now. We don't have stone walls. We don't have castles to buy time.
Yeah,
this is very bad.
Piment also got, he also upgraded up to 2-hand swordsman, so I imagine those will start getting produced here at some point soon as well.
Look at Harya. Harya feels way more better than Pimented on this game. He's getting economy upgrades faster than Pimented. He's getting hand card right now. You know, it's a very good thing because he purposely clicked imp first before hand card. Which means his imp is faster than usual a little bit. This is a little thing, little detail. He did a really good job here.
Yeah, I mean, all they really got to do now is just make some army and sweep through, and it's over.
A lot of players will get hand card before they click imp, which would delay their imp timing. Which I think Harya did a good job here.
I mean, I feel like handcard and castle is decent on a closed map, but on an open map, yeah, the imp is probably a little bit better to get.
Depends on situation. Usually if you're booming and you have 55 villagers, getting handcard first is always great. But handcard worth 300 food, which means it's gonna at least delay your imp by 2 to 3 minutes. So it depends on do you want to delay that imp for 2 to 3 minutes. But if you're getting fast imp anyways, you probably don't want the handcard. You want to fast imp as soon as possible because of power spike problem. Oh, champion ramp push. It's so over.
Yep, yeah, this'll...
It's the problem.
Could also just be straight champion. Armenians get, what's it called? Ferreters.
It's so over. No military, no villager lead, no map control.
FireFrog's up, but just gonna die against the Simp Navy. isn't going to be able to take out the Dromans. The Dromans got Shoveler's Castle. The two Conquistadors are just sitting there hating their lives. Dromans are so cool. I really like them.
Romans is a little bit cancer in a map called what's it called? Let me check the map. There's a map that is very strong.
Like African
I've
River?
dominated before.
Or
It's a river map. It's a river race. Let's see. Let's go. Let's see. Yeah, Highland. It's called Highland.
oh, Highland, yeah.
Highlands with Dromones is sick.
Yeah, they can sit there and range a lot.
Because
yep, there go the
because they can
champions.
kill units actually. So in a hybrid map, Dromones can kill the units on the land. It's basically a water mag, you know?
He got Logistica. Is he making cataphracts?
Memeing. They're starting the memeing at this point already.
Yeah, looks like it. Here
It's
come
so
the
rude.
champions. Those are gonna.
So impolite. So rude.
Those will just destroy everything here. But hey, Imp should make it in at least.
This game again proves economy is way more important than it should be.
I mean, like, FireFrog contested really well on water. Good play with the
Fire
fire
spec.
ships. Yeah. But like you said, it kind of took away from his win conditions.
I think FireFrog is a little bit underrated on the game's gameplay.
Yeah,
He did
no,
a great job.
he played well. Held off two people for quite a while on Navy after Shoveler had lost everything, and
He tried his best.
yep. But now the champions just eat everything.
Yeah, and then the water reboom dream from Chevalier is gone. It's a disaster.
Yeah. No other word for it. All these fishing ships are about to die. Dock will go down. Do you think if Shoveler had gotten on to Harya's Island a little bit sooner, it might have snowballed a little bit the other way?
Usually, if I field fight, the field fight will happen at the first game. Like after building the TC, the first thing I will get is loop, and then just hop
Just
right away.
Go straight for it.
Deny the. Yeah, because the earlier it is, like let's say you have 10 villagers and you kill 4 of them, that's 40% of economy. But when you have 20% of economy, like you have 20 villagers, down 4 villagers isn't that much.
Yeah, just
That's the
20%.
problem. Yeah. You want to field fight and deny things as soon as possible, and getting loom as early as they could, which means they have less villagers working during the time to get loom. Loom needs 30 seconds to get, but if you have 20 villagers to get loom, that's a lot of resources. Because which means that's around 20 times 15, so that's like 300 resources. But if you get loom when you have 5 villagers only, you force your opponent to get loom when he has 5 villagers only, that's so hurting economy. That kills economy a lot.
Yeah, that makes sense. Just in terms of like percentage of time not creating a village, or like percentage of the economy that is devoted to not creating a villager.
Yes. That's why you should field fight at the start of maybe 1 or 2 minutes. Just hop the villagers out, get the town center as soon as possible, loom, just go for a fight. Oh no, feudal scouts. Bro
They are not
doesn't want to
playing
end. Bro is trying anything he could.
Yeah, there was definitely a bit of a last gasp there. I mean, the Arumis actually did okay, assisted by the castle. But yep, GG's.
Bullying.
Yep, we'll just have to see how it goes for people as time goes on.
Oh my god, this is so rude. I meant is asking FireFrog and Chevelle to play all 3 when it's a complete domination. That said, this is so rude.
Is this a bad time to say that my teammate asked the
it's-
same thing?
It's It's only the loser side should say, can we go for the next the playoff free instead of you're the winning. So you win the set already and you ask for the. Ah,
Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. Check the
sounds
stats real
rude.
quick.
It sounds rude. Anyways, GG's to both sides.
Yep, GG's was definitely an interesting set. That step game could have definitely gone a little bit differently if FireFrog had been able to get to castle a little bit sooner. That crossbow power spike could
I
have turned
think there's
things.
a couple of things that if FireFrog do better, they can win the game. First of all, is Shafela if he field fights earlier, it would be more impactful. So the FireFrog, imagine Shafela denies both Harya's and Planted BD's field age timing by 2 or 3 minutes, so the FireFrog can snowball hard enough on water. Because Strophidians can go like 9:30 or 10-minute instant triple dog. If Harya and Planted field age is been denied more slower, even more harder, it's game endingly bad for the other side. So if FireFrog wins water and go fast imp, then this game could be insanely good because Shuffler has the strongest castle age unit, so it should be Shuffler field fight into fast castle conquistadors, and then FireFrog field age water into fast imp. And they can have full map control with a very strong ball mass of uptime and units, and then make use of their Sith bonus. I think it's just execution problem. They could make the game more better.
Yeah, not an uncommon thing for us low elo legends, but definitely. I mean, I think they could
Lack of
absolutely,
experience.
yeah, they could absolutely put together a killer pilgrims combination. I mean, because like I mentioned earlier, they did come pretty darn close to beating Cocaina and I um, earlier. So, all
No
right,
matter. Next game will be better. GG.
GG's. All right, and yeah, that'll do it for the cast. Thank you everybody for watching, and we'll potentially be around with some other ones in the future. Although I would guess that's not going to be this week. It's going to be a busy one for me. But yeah, that said, hope everybody has a good night and a great week.